Yo, Benzly Hype. Right now they are putting in the work, so make sure you put in the work and go download and stream the song and put in the work. Don't be a jerk. Bim.
Benzly Hype is here with us this morning. Benzly, how you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's the latest?
Ooh, well, I've been up, down, all around, uptown, downtown, cross town. But we just dropped this new thing called the Werk 2.0.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, the breakdown did I run, and go on wicked and everything nice.
Yeah.
And then,
No, the breakdown is what we're hearing.
yeah, that's
right
what you're hearing.
now.
Boom,
Like,
bounce belly, break it down, he goes up.
This is the
foot
thing.
down, break it. Yeah, that's
I
something.
still don't know what he's saying, but that's not the point. When I hear it,
down.
I love it. I still don't know what you are saying
I'm
at
saying
all.
to break it down, girl. You gotta break it down. You
So
know what
before
I'm
we get
saying?
to the new song, let's talk about the viral moment of the breakdown. Like,
Yeah.
where did that come from? How did that happen? What happened when it got viral? Like, what was going on with that?
That is father got a mama that work. I always say that. Father got a mama that, because really and truly I did that song like maybe 19 years ago.
Wow.
I produced it, and then you know the film thing take off with me and my crew. Somebody kind of loud the music for a minute. You see me I say, and then started this whole thing and up and down and so forth. But then my mom got sick with cancer and she died, and I stopped doing everything for like 7 years. So I just stopped doing everything and just focus on, you know what I mean, my father. And my father, I wouldn't know the story, but I'll soon tell about that. But yeah, and then I came back and I said to Sly, listen, I dropped this thing called The Last Tapes, Innocent Crew Last Tapes. I'm saying I remix all the songs, the ones I produced, one you produced, so I take them and put them on this thing. I said, alright, cool. So I started to release them. I did part 1, Last Tapes part 1, and then I did Last Tapes part 2, and this was on part 2.
Okay.
And when I did this on part 2 now, boom, now, I go online, you don't know me, say, alright, well, I go on this trending thing seem to be working. Let me see what can happen.
Let me try.
Yes, I go find a video when I did say, and I say, I put this song behind it and see if it work. And then it kind of did go on. Then some dude in Clarendon must hear it and do this dance, pan it, and it just take off. So the first viral moment was some guy dancing in a dance in Clarendon.
Wow.
And jumping up in foot. And then after that, some other dancers took it up and did this and that, and it was gradually growing. But then now, I think at 2023, less than about some 2 girls from out there, so did it. I'm a friend them still, big up themselves, Nannyville. Nannyville? No, Hannahtown.
Okay.
Yeah. And they comes and they do this dance. Nasia and Mims has made this dance, and she did it, and she was going to high school, 14, 15-year-old girl, and do the dance, and then it just took off to another level. Then we say, Lisa Anna go do it. Then we say, this one I go do it. Then we say,
wow,
what's happening here? There's something going, you know what I mean? So give thanks for that, because after a break, and as I said, when I post, I said, look on God. Because it was sung 19 years ago, and then it just come back and see me starting over, and then boom, it just happened, you know what I mean? And then
Nice.
Yeah, little after that, you know, Sly started to, you know, put things with Sly never get too well and stuff, and then by Sly sick, this whole thing I go on, and I don't have the same way, and unfortunately, I tried to release the album come out, as my album come out, so boop, my father get a stroke.
Okay.
And I'm like, this can't be real. I think the same night me there, Janga's me there. And we do it, and then my father get the stroke, and I say, jeez, I'm crying, man. And everything now, me kind of, I say, me kind of ease off a little bit and start focusing on my father. And I don't lose my mother already. And I say, oh, this God thing are gone, and I start focusing on dad now and thing. And so me just say, you know, Sly pass, you know, Sly's my mentor for years now.
Yeah.
You know, from Sly, from
The great Sly Dunbar.
16 years old around Sly and thing. And
Wow.
you know, he's like my tutor too, because I play music and everything there, you know what I mean? Between Sly and Clevie, you know the thing already, you know, you know some of the history and things, you see me? Sly and Clevie is just like, you know what I mean? And they right down the road from each other, you know what I mean? So it's a thing whereas, you know, it mashed me up a little way, so I stop and thing.
So that too made you stop and kind of reflect and go. So you didn't even capitalize as much from this viral, from how, because it was the big, like, come on, the biggest thing around the place. It's still a one.
And I give thanks that it's going on because I'm supposed to go into Africa shortly. I was supposed to go the other day, But
so wait, that's his African accent.
This is the one that I use when I feel like.
I cannot. I cannot.
That accent. The real African accent of my little brother, Zimbo. Yeah, big up Zimbo, in there. But the thing is that I suppose we in Africa too, but they were bombing the airport that I was going to go
to.
Okay.
So maybe you can't go there.
Yeah, maybe I can't go there right now.
Right now.
Push it back to September. So
that don't sound.
Yeah.
So break down the breakdown for me. Cause
Bounce belly, break it down, he go so. Left foot now, because the other day me back a sexy girl. Oh gosh.
It's what is oh my gosh, right?
Oh John Tom.
Oh John, see, I needed you to help me with that.
John Tom?
Can we sing anything?
Japanese?
We just sing anything.
Bro.
Oh John Tom.
I'm from Japan himself.
I want to say it's a old, this thing about old Jamaica. Oh John Tom.
John Tom.
Oh John Tom. What should I say? Dang.
Sexy, oh John Tom. Oh John Tom. We say, alright. Oh John Tom. Okay. Listen, you see after today.
The whole song is about
So you were
John
telling
Tom.
John Tom about this girl?
I want to tell you, say, yeah, because it's yeah, it's about
John Tom a reason about the sexy
yeah,
girl.
he might talk about the girl and I talk about the whole thing. I want to tell you, say, the work is actually a follow-up of him bridging named Ebenezer.
Okay.
So what I tried to do is, alright then. Yeah, one John Tom over here, sir.
Ebenezer.
Old Ebenezer, already told him I go war, no?
Yeah.
So this whole thing is like, I always have a plan, So when I did breakdown, I did the work, I said, alright then, since people move into this, we can do this. And it's a thing with me and Sly, I planned like a series of songs in a certain beat.
See?
But you notice right now, Mr. Genius gone jump on it. Okay, this is working.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's working.
It's a nice little trend going on now, which I give thanks for. You know what I mean? Although you never call me for the rhythm still.
I mean, a lot of people too, a lot of artists too. Even if you didn't get called,
really?
Even if you didn't get called, why didn't you just like do
a thing on it?
Yeah, just because. I mean, you are, foundation like that. You are. Everybody know, love and respect your work.
Yeah.
If that's somebody true. Like you understand, that's something that would have gotten his attention.
It remind me of when the wife will come out. They say, all right, then they make do something. Then look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 15, 30, 41. I was like, all right, then maybe I'm gonna be lost in the shuffle.
No, you can't really lost nowadays because the technology, how it stays is if 100 songs come out on the same beat. Remember, you might have 10 of them are at Jamaica, 10 of them are at Trinidad, 10 of them are at Miami. So when you have your community to support your song, you'll be surprised to see how much people log on to your song and don't even know about the other 50.
You sound like Prada.
You know what I mean? But not like one time. Not like one time.
And
right
you're
now,
Benzly Hype, come on. Come
right
on.
now your voice a song and just go up on the avenue and turn on the speaker. People just come out of them yard.
You are Benzly Hype. Come on. What the hell?
Yo, the first time I see Innocent Crew on club, I don't know if you remember, or I don't know if I did live a foreign them time there. I'm forward at Jamaica, I go on club named Mirage and they did have like a talent show. They did have like a talent thing or something, or they bring you a Heineken thing or something.
Yeah.
I'm say the man them, and we were, like, you were kind of unknown, but that song there, it just come out. On Mission Impossible.
Look up on the stage.
Look up on the stage.
And when I see the man them, I say Mirage a top club with TV in our ground and all.
Yeah. Them was the days, bro.
You're right.
And when I see the man them, I say, what kind of mad man them this? But I did like it, like from the first time the song sing.
Yeah.
I like it from the first time. I'm say, yo, them youth are gone.
Man, but me tell her that, listen, that was like Innocent Crew, for sure.
Mama name can't change.
We keep on the street and the main.
What name?
Clumsy Daps.
Oh?
Clumsy Daps.
How much time am I to say?
He has to say it. You are going to know my name at the end of this song. You understand what I'm saying? Clumsy Daps. Listen to me. Innocent Crew, of course, man. Innocent Crew. One of those foundation groups. You understand what I'm saying? Who did big things. Their videos were so awesome. Just the collective. Just all of them were different and it worked. You understand what I'm saying? It worked. And even when they went to film, you understand, they did so many things. Like Innocent Crew was and still is.
Yes, you know what I mean? It was, it was based on loosely on the life of Innocent Crew and myself. Coming through the game in the music business, you don't know the thing go. write it when I got high school.
Right.
So when I wrote it when I was going to high school, you know, long story that man, I'm gonna go whole things that start.
Right.
But it's a blessing because to see your vision come to light, you know, as a young dude in the business, you know. It's just testament to me and I like to say it a lot to the young artists and young creative people out there. Never make anybody tell you say you can't do anything. Because once you make up your mind and say you want to do it, you focus, you figure out how it goes, and you just push. And that's how I live my life. You know what I mean? So that was a phase whereas you know, Clumsy died like 1 week before we started shooting.
No.
That's what Everaldo came into it.
Yeah.
So because Clumsy got murdered and then yeah, I see a whole heap of death in my life, and I'm tell you
a lot, and it's some real close people thing.
It goes up, boom, bounce belly, break it down, it goes up.
Where you get that from? How you do that?
The drum. Break it down, it goes up. Break it down, it goes up. The drum. Break it down, it goes up.
You know, that's something I want to learn how to do. I wish I could do and can't. We're back with Benzly Hype in the place. We're talking the breakdown, how big that was. We're talking Innocent Crew. We need to talk me and my crew. A lot of people didn't get that era, which if you missed out that, if you missed that, you really missed. Talk, you know?
To get it done.
Yeah.
To get it done. So, you know, a lot of people don't believe it's my show. I'm the executive producer, I'm the owner, I'm the writer. They don't know
everything.
They think I had to put somebody of a different persuasive up front every time when I wanted to get sponsors. That's what I did every time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, every time I wanted sponsors. And I just reached to a point whereas
it's so weird because now you see so many more of those types of things getting certain, and I know there are still some that still not getting the love that they need to be getting, but you know, I'm sure like something like that had opened doors for you get me, because that was like a crew that we saw love their music, all of this, and now they acting like they're doing bigger things. Like this is so cool for us. You understand? Growing up, so
there's I'm telling you, I get joy out of seeing people move forward. Because I Sly told me this one time. Sly say you are the breaker of, like you say, you are the breaker of stereotypes. You change every time you do something in the youth. It just create something else. So somebody else is going to do something else. You do something, you create something, and somebody else do it. You do something, so maybe that is the task that was So I have something else I'm working on. So hear about that. But I'm gonna kind of push that now. You know what I mean? It's the next level. But I do believe it's gonna open more doors, and I'm happy for that. You know what I mean? I'm still learning. You know what I mean? Still at school. I'm still at learn. So I'm still figure out this thing as I go on. You know what I mean?
All right. So the Werk Now 2.0, new music that is out right now. Is this a part of a project? Is this the comeback? What is this?
This is just a continuation.
Oh, okay.
We keep on going, no comeback, because Breakdown still running.
Right.
This is running. I have a next single. I did this remake. I call it 2.0 because right when it was breaking away, Melissa just come and goes
mash up everything again.
He just goes cover it. I was shooting the video the same weekend.
Wow.
And they mash up all of my business. And I said, boy, you know, and in every Jamaican I think about that at the moment. So I just step back. You know what I mean? And then I did this mix now where I said I need to make dancehall feel a little bit more international. Yeah. Everybody do this thing. And I said, alright then, you know what, this is the same kumina vibe, you know. But I put some country in it with a little jazz. And you know, putting my flute, I always play my stuff and stuff.
World
and
music.
Make it a little wider. Yeah. But if you listen to it, you'll be like, yo, well, a little bit. I dance still know, but it just have a little bigger vibe. According to my virgin, it's more cinematic.
That right.
Yeah, he said something to me. He said like when he was watching Django, and he said, you remember Django right on the ass, and I come in,
this could be
and it could be right. They say when right on the ass, I come, it's like that little vibe there, you know, when we reach up at the big house.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, you know what's that true?
It's true. The Werk 2.0. Let's hear that right now. Benzly Hype right here on the 5105.
In the work, so we are putting the work. No, my fingers not jerk. So we are putting the work. We are let the knees are just a walk
them one by one, them 2 by 2. Him a walk them 3 by 3. I know the girl them a ball crease. So me go so open sesame. Your body fat and she a shake up the property. Watch Ebenezer a bubble under Beverly. Him say him no come here for ramp with no bikini. Him say him come here for do work. Ebenezer a work. Him a put in the work. Him a put out the. Say we a put in the work. Say we a put in the work. No 5 fingers nah jerk. So we are putting in the work. We are work. Don't miss a coop and Lulu. She want it. I would have do anything to take your man guru. But him only love you and him no need no zuzu. When I flip off like a blue. Make me work one by one. I work 2 by 2. I work 3 by 3. I know the girl them a ball creep. That girl just need a man in her life. A wine her but when not that look like when we drop a gun we well over, right?
You did mention, you know, like Stevens Hill and Gully, that kind of thing. But even before that, we saw it with Russian, with Not Nice. They're bringing back old rhythms, putting new artists on them, as well as some of the veteran artists are also like remixing songs. They're putting back songs on. Murder. You know, how do you feel about that? Like somebody who's, you know, been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. You know, that kind of vibe.
Why, Jade has not the same howling.
No, you know what I mean. Like, you've been there, done that.
You know, it's a spraggle them everybody is older than me by far.
No, I know.
And everybody is,
and I asked them too, how they feel about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're one of them too. But you see, here why too. Yeah. You've been under like tutelage of greats. You understand? Yeah. Greatest Sly Dunbar. I mean, come on. You understand what I'm saying? No, thank you very much. You understand? So you, even things that you probably weren't a part of. You understand? So you have certain knowledge, music knowledge that a lot of people will never get. You understand? And you like, come on, this is Sly Dunbar we're talking about. Like, so I need to know how you know, as somebody who, remember, you've been around him since you were 16. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so to see, you know, they're bringing back that old vibe that, you know, and I don't even want to call it old. Yeah, but how do you feel?
I guess no, I feel good, you know, everything is full circle.
Right.
I was still learning. You know what I mean? Sly always I tell me them something there. Me always there school in a Benzly. You know what I mean? They school same way.
Yeah.
So everything has to come back to where it begins because life is like that.
Yeah.
And I feel right now the energy was so the energy was so dark for the past couple of years. People want to smile, they want to have life again and get back to a more harmonious energy. Fun. Especially with what is happening in the world right now. You want to bring that energy. Yes, you could talk about some of the things we go on, I'm not lie, because we need some song to talk about some of the things too. You know, like back when dancehall was dancehall, you could talk about certain issues and people were it play because you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we need the fun. You know what I mean?
Do.
And we don't need the darkness sometimes. And if you could talk about something, you have to know if you kind of set it a certain way.
You can't be serious all the time.
Yeah, exactly. And it is good. And you know, lyricism is very important too in the game too. You have to know how to use nuances in songs. Because that's what happened now. You notice every single song I have to really edit out till it dry out. Because of how the thing went so raw.
Right.
So right now with some of the older artists coming, kind of show some of the younger artists and say, you know, if you go write this every time and you can't come here, so it's still kind of play on words, but it still means similarly, but you can't play on words. You understand? You see, you widen your audience. So
they're a little bit lazier. I think. They're not really exercising
the brain power
and getting very creative. They're kind of just leaving it.
I think what happens is that once they see that people playing stuff that exercise the brain power, then we eventually start. Wait, we can't go in the too. But if they not do that, everybody else do the same thing.
There are a lot of different problems. There are a lot of different things because I know, and we have proof of this. Artists who are very good, does very good music that nobody pays attention to. The minute they sing something lewd and slack and about all sorts of disgustingness, they're the biggest thing, and they're like, all right, so is this you want? Then what do you think that going to happen? They're going to just go that route, which is, come on.
I see it, and I believe that what we need to do is that, you see, there's a trick to it, you know. Right? Danny Brown, they say to me one time, they say, yo, listen, you get the people once you get the people, you can lead the people. And once you get them now, say, all right then, yeah, mama, know you get this. All right, you feel this? I watch you now. Try that one and emphasize.
You know what's also the problem where that is concerned too? A lot of times what happens, you get them and you try to do what you really want to do and then not pay you no mind because this is what they know you for now. You got popular doing the lewd and the this and the that, but I come change that up now and say to me, oh, I can do other things. We don't want to hear that.
People are
that's what the people are doing.
You know, it's unfortunate. I went to say this statement sometime, you know. Most people are stupid. Unfortunate.
On that note, we're going to take a break. It is 9:30 here. Benzly Hype is with us. Werk 2.0 is the new single that is out right now. I'm not.
Where's the Coppa, Shawn? I feel it.
Of course.
A bad song, man.
Yeah, Coppa Shawn is in the
a bad song.
building.
Yes.
Of course.
Glad to say I like it, bro.
Yeah, man, good vibes.
Some difference on this. You can jam to it and you can whine to it.
Yeah.
But you can listen to it like a mates too. But you can whine to it.
Is this a part of a project?
Yeah.
Wait, we're going to talk about it. We'll take a break and right back. Benzly is in the studio.
I know the girl them a bad. Bring that party.